The first step is to make a slip knot. Now to make a slip knot, take the end of your yarn and wrap it around your finger in the shape of an X. Now take your hook and put it under the X and then over the X and then pull it towards your side like that. Now take the longer chain and pull it, and there you have your slip knot. Now the next step is to chain. We are going to chain 10. To make a chain, you are going to wrap your yarn around your needle like that and then pull the hook down towards the loop. This will make your first chain. We are going to chain 10 times, making 10 chains. As you can see, we have completed our 10 chains. Now our next step is to skip a stitch from the hook, and into the second stitch from the hook, we are going to make a slip stitch. To make a slip stitch, insert your hook into the stitch and then yarn over and pull that yarn through the first loop and then pull it again through the second loop. After making a slip stitch, we are going to make a single crochet into the next stitch. The pattern for this crochet design is single crochet followed by a half double crochet followed by 2 double crochets, then a treble crochet which is followed by 2 double crochets again, and then a half double crochet. In the last stitch, we are going to do a single crochet. After doing that, we are going to chain 1 and then into the same stitch, we are going to make a slip stitch. As you can see, we have made one side of the leaf, and now we are going to turn our work and start stitching on this side. We are going to follow the same sequence as before. On this side, we are going to make one half double crochet followed by 2 double crochets, a treble crochet followed by another 2 double crochets, and again one half double crochet. In the end, we are going to make one single crochet. As you can see, we are done with one side of our leaf sprout. Now to make another side of our leaf, we are going to follow the same pattern. So to make the next petal, we are going to chain 1. After making a chain, we are going to chain 10 more times. Now we are going to make the second leaf of our sprout, and we are going to follow the same pattern as before. For the last stitch, we are going to follow the same step as before. We are going to do one single crochet in the last stitch, then chain 1, and in the same stitch we are going to do a slip stitch. Now we are going to turn our work and mirror the work we have done here. By mirroring, I mean make the exact same pattern on the other side and complete this leaf as well. In the end, we will do one single crochet, and this is how our sprout is going to look like. We have made the 2 leaves on our sprout. Now we are going to make the stem of our sprout. But first we need to slip stitch through the middle of this leaf. If you loosely pull apart your leaf, you will be able to see the stitches in the middle of the leaf. Now insert your hook into the middle of your leaf and make a slip stitch. Continue making slip stitches all the way through the middle of the leaf. Now we are going to make 40 chains. If you want a stem to be longer, you can chain a lot more than this, and if you want a stem to be a short one, you can just chain 20 or 25. It depends on how long you want a stem to be. Since I want to have a long stem, I will chain 40. After you have made 40 chains, count 15 stitches from the hook, and onto the 15th stitch, make a slip stitch. Moving towards the center of our leaf sprout, we are going to slip stitch into every stitch of the chain. When you reach the middle of the leaf, make a slip stitch into the first chain. Now we are going to take the second leaf and we are going to slip stitch it from one end to the another. When we reach the end of our leaf, we are going to make a single chain and then pull the yarn over it and then cut the yarn. After cutting the yarn, we are going to sew in the loose ends, and there you have your own crochet leaf sprout. The process is very easy and it is really easy to make.